And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Tight end goes in motion. Get the playoff in time, it'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Down. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen and bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw, and look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He finds his man. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They'll toss it to the right side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And that one is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it to the right side. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Gives it to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 33. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Running play called on 4th down. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 12, on the punter.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled after the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The pass is caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Ball handed off. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down here for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the move, looking deep. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
The back's got it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. We get the second half started with the running play. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christine, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense. Still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator. Playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down. But how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the...
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Alabama 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looks like he didn't. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
This would be an unconventional strategy, punting on the field on first down. And a low line drive, ugly punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Will take over. First and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. He's got it for a big gain. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
7, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Take over. First and 10.
Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit at the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned his game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Running with purpose. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. Give it to the back again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Alabama now operating in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again on second down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 14, South Carolina 0.